Yo Yoda guys, how's it going? So, I am here to review Mortal Kombat. It wasn't as good as I hoped, but so I'm gonna do what I did with the Godzilla vs. Kong, where I tell you what I liked about the movie and what I didn't like. So, we're gonna start with what I liked. It had a badass opening scene. Oh yeah, spoilers ahead, by the way, okay? So if you haven't seen the movie yet, this is some spoilers, so, okay. It had a really badass opening scene. Actually, the opening fight scene with Hanzo Hasashi was actually the best fight scene in the movie, which is kind of a shame knowing how the best fight scene was at the beginning. Other than that, all the fight scenes are just but it was the best fight scene in the movie. Sub-Zero trying to kill Cole, then Jax losing his arms. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that scene. Mostly I really enjoy car chases and stuff, and even though it didn't last long in the car, I really enjoyed that scene. It was really cool. It brought up the tension, I wonder where Sub-Zero is going to appear. Kano's actor, oh my gosh, I don't know who that is, but he did an amazing job playing Kano. It wouldn't surprise me if he voiced the character in MK11. It was so perfect. The acting was on point. It was amazing. So this isn't a disappointment or a good or a like, but I'm curious. So if you've seen the movie, you know that Kano tried to steal something, and then Liu Kang told him to put it back. Was that Shinnok's amulet? Because it looked a lot like Shinnok's amulet. It looked a lot like Shinnok's amulet. All right. I love the game just for reminding me of whenever I played when I played the Mortal Kombat 9, because that was the first Mortal Kombat I ever played. And when I was like 11 and would do the same move over and over, reminding me how that felt whenever Liu Kang, I think it was Liu Kang, and he was fighting Kano and he was just knocking him down over and over, just bringing back those memories. Kabal, Raiko, and Nitara, if that's who that was. They looked amazing. All those characters looked awesome, and I'm really happy they went with Kabal's more MK11 look than his MK9 look. Goro, he looked pretty decent. He looked like trash in the first trailer, but then in the movie, he looked pretty decent. I was actually impressed because I was getting scared. Oh, this is gonna be terrible, but it was actually pretty cool. He looked pretty decent. So that's not an X, but I'm not gonna give it props for like, he looked so amazing. So yeah, so Goro, he did look pretty decent. The get over here, when Scorpion said that, they totally fixed it. I see his mouth, when he said it in the trailer, it was all muffled because he had that big mask on. I guarantee you that was dubbed over, and the actor just said it without the mask on, and then they dubbed it over. But it was awesome. I loved the get over here. It actually sounded a lot like it did in the game, reminding me of it. Scorpion and Sub-Zero's second fight, absolutely amazing. I loved it. I felt like I was in, I don't know, it was awesome. I loved it. And then it had that really funny tease of Johnny Cage at the end of the movie, which was really cool. And still, I would love to see Ryan Reynolds play Johnny Cage. Okay, now for the disappointments. Reptile looked absolutely retarded. Might as well have just been Lizard Man, or he looked like a werewolf. He looked retarded. That was a big disappointment, but he did have good graphics. I'm gonna give props to he did have decent graphics. He still didn't look anything like Reptile. Would that have been hard? When Kano asked for money to help Sonya and the other character, for Cole, I think, get to Raiden's Sky Temple, I think that's what it's called. Why didn't he demand it then and there? We all know Kano, and I guarantee you he would have demanded it right then and there. She was obviously bullshitting him, so that was kind of stupid. That was stupid. Okay, so the big bad of this movie is mainly, I would assume, Shang Tsung, because he was the big fight in the first original game. And which would mean is Shao Kahn is alive. So if Shao Kahn is alive, why was he not trying to do what he was doing in the game? Because I think MK9 was a remake of the first Mortal Kombat, and in the first Mortal Kombat he was trying to merge the realms. So where the heck is he doing this? So that was a little confusing to me. I still don't like the actor that played Raiden. I guarantee you there are so many other people who could have done a better job. Just watching that actor play Raiden, he did not do a good job. I watched a full playthrough of MK9, MKX, and MK11 2 days before I watched the movie the day it came out, and I was looking at how Raiden acted, and that guy did not hit the character. He just didn't speak to me. It wasn't good, in my opinion. They could have gotten somebody way better, in my opinion. So just my opinion. Just forget about this stupid marking. When I see a movie about a game, I expect it to be done correctly, and the movie is just constantly shaming Sonya Blade. You don't have the marking. I mean, it's just like Thor's hammer. You are not worthy. I mean, what the heck? There are tons of people out there who just love Sonya Blade. I'm not gonna sit there and call her one of my personal favorites. Rain is actually my favorite Mortal Kombat character, but there are so many people out there who love Sonya Blade, and they're just constantly shaming her. So it's pathetic. Why the heck did they make Kano's bionic eye just be one eye, not the full-on robotic side? And they totally messed up the story for it. He had to, like, unlock it, like, you have a robot eye, that's a laser, but you cannot use it until you withstand your true power. I mean, it was so dumb, because in the actual game, Jax was the one who fucked up his face, I think. So would that have been hard to make that happen again? I mean, seriously, man. In my opinion, it would have been a lot cooler if they just made that happen and he got the robotic eye and didn't know he could shoot the laser, and then they could have just done that scene all over again, and he could have had that comedic joke being like, hey, that guy, thanks for messing my face up. Now I got a laser eye. I mean, they could have done it so much better. I mean, goodness me. While Cole Young was fighting Goro, he eventually transforms into Aquaman and puts that stupid golden costume on. Absolutely retarded. I understand it's a classic move, Liu Kang's bicycle kick, but how in the world, so this is a live-action film, not a video game, how could he have stayed in the air that long, while kicking him? It's because he was completely on his back. He wasn't, like, walking. I could understand if he was, like, walking on him like that, but as far as I could see, he was completely on his back. So unless he has the power of levitation or the cloak of levitation, I really don't think he should be able to be doing that. Okay. Why is it setting up Sonya's wrist beams and Kano's laser eyes as superpowers? It's technology! They're ruining all these game characters with their awesome moves. It would have been, she gave her wristbands, these purple Green Lantern rings up here on her arm, and she shoots her laser. What the heck? I mean, that was so stupid. I mean, it's supposed to be technology. Retarded. Scorpion's classic skull burning fatality was ruined because it wasn't even a skull for one thing. It was just a guy who looked like he was really high and drunk. And plus, he's supposed to take his whole hood off. Would that have been hard to take it? I mean, look at Ghost Rider, the movie that came out in, I don't know, 2012 maybe? I don't remember when that movie came out. And would that have been hard to animate in a freaking 2021 movie? Goodness me, they could have made that so much cooler, and I would have said, well, this is a check mark because his fatality was awesome, but nope. Now this is one of the most disappointing things. Scorpion got 15 minutes of screen time. In an hour and a half movie, Scorpion got 15 minutes. 15 freaking minutes! What the heck? I mean, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are the two most known characters to Mortal Kombat history, and they gave him 15 minutes! I mean, goodness. I mean, yeah, the movie was good, I enjoyed it, but it had so many flaws that messed up so much of it. See, when I first watched the movie in theaters, I was thinking, alright, that was an amazing movie, but when I watched it for a second time on HBO Max, I was thinking, holy shit, this movie has flaws beyond flaws. But, I don't know, what did you guys think of the movie? That's my review. I hope you enjoyed the video. What did you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.